Okay, so let's say that somebody has started their business and they might not have formed it properly and it's going great, but they're kind of worried about how things were formed and done. What do they do?
Yeah, so we have a lot of ways we can help them get structured the right way, taking advantage of reorg rules of the IRS so that we don't trip a tax gain. That's what you don't want to happen. You don't want to make it look like you've distributed an asset that, was worth very little because you didn't make a single sale, and now that you have value, you've effectively forced a distribution upon yourself and have to pay some tax. We can help sellers deal with reorgs and things like that so that they can get into the structure that they should be in. Typically, in my opinion, personal opinion, not opinion for the folks, because again, everyone's situation is different, but I like Delaware LLCs and I like strongly written operating agreements. And I like the business purposes to be very specific, not just any and all legal businesses. I hate that. And, things like that, we can just help them get structured in the right way. That's really not a problem. It's just, again, that's one where the DIY can even be scarier because you really could trip a tax gain pretty quickly and not even know it. And the next thing you know, you're arguing with the IRS over the valuation of your intellectual property. It's not a good place to be. I've done that before. Strongly advise getting advice at that point. But, hopefully at that stage of your business, you're sort of open to the idea that there are folks out there who study this stuff and do this for a living and, wanting to have it done right. So
you built it on stilts. There is this thing called reorganization?
Yeah, we can do. There's certain reorg rules within the IRS that would allow us to do a restructure and prevent you guys from tripping a tax gain.
And that was a whole nother story what we're not going to cover.
We do not need to cover that.
Talk to Paul.
Yeah, better call Paul at that point.
Yeah, call Paul or someone.
Your friendly neighborhood tax attorney. This is not rocket science stuff, but it's important to know it before you do it. I would strongly advise not to DIY if your company is valuable.
You reorg because you DIY'd wrong, probably.
Yeah.
So, yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, if things are messy, there's ways to fix and get things fixed. So, all right. Well, thank you.